Happy Halloween, Mid-Missouri. Mother Nature does seem to be giving us a little bit of a treat today. We are actually going to be getting into the 60s, and that sunshine is going to be out now. It is going to be a little bit breezy today. We're going to be tracking some wind gusts, possibly getting into the 20, 30 mile per hour range, and then cold front coming in tonight that actually changes things up a lot for Sunday. Now, for today, it's going to be staying pretty comfortable. That cold front not expected to hit till very later on in the evening and even the early hours of tomorrow. But for this evening, we're going to be getting into the 60s earlier on in the afternoon, and then as the evening approaches, that sun starts setting. We'll be cooling back down again, back into the 50s, and we are going to hang on to the 50s for most of the evening with that breeze coming in. So if you have any plans for today and even this evening, you're all good to go. Those skies are going to be staying very clear and very beautiful for today. We are going to be monitoring, like I said, the possibility for those wind gusts. Really going to be picking up later on in the afternoon. This is right around 5:30 this afternoon. We're going to see gusts possibly approaching that 30 mile per hour range. Just want to make sure you're probably going to be grabbing a jacket, and it's going to be very breezy all day, and that actually continues into tomorrow, so we watch that cold front come through, but winds die down a little bit by this evening as well. Now, that cold front is on its way, pretty rapidly approaching right now. It is stretched across Nebraska and Kansas, but it is on its way to mid-Missouri, and it's going to be changing things up quite a bit. It's going to be actually changing that wind pattern right now. Got a lot of that southerly airflow, which is bringing a lot of that warm air in. That's why we're so warm today, but with it making its way in, it's actually going to drop us pretty considerably, almost 15 degrees for that high difference into tomorrow with that cold front coming in. But temperatures do quickly rebound heading into Monday and Tuesday. And then throughout the later days of the week, we might actually get back into the upper 60s and maybe even getting into the 70s by next weekend. It is going to be staying pretty comfortable, and we aren't worrying about any storm chances. A lot of moisture is blocked off from the south right now, but that pattern change is on its way with that cold front coming in. It's going to be bringing a lot of that northern air into mid-Missouri, cooling things down just a little bit, but then making its way out pretty quickly, and then things start to stabilize where we actually start to see some of that southerly air pushing up into mid-Missouri later on in the middle of the week, and that brings a little bit of a warm-up, like I was saying, possibly getting into the upper 60s, but for right now, we are going to be staying pretty comfortable, right around average for this time of year for today in the 60s, and then quickly falling into the 40s possibly, some places even struggling to hit the 50s on Sunday, with those overnight lows possibly going into the 20s, and then heading into Monday and Tuesday, things switch right back up again. We're warming pretty quickly up into the 50s by Monday, and then Tuesday and Wednesday getting back into the 60s. This all in all, perfect forecast for the next 7 days. We're not going to be worrying about storm chances, and that sun is going to be out, so now is the time to get out and enjoy it.